Hello and welcome to McDonald Jones Stadium, which will be referred to as Hunter Stadium all day by myself. And you are watching the 2017 Newcastle Rugby League Grand Final Day. And the game coming up in the mere moments, as you can see, is the Ladies League Tag. The first Grand Final of the Ladies League Tag played in the Newcastle Rugby League competition. You may have seen last week, Ladies League Tag competition played in the Newcastle lower Hunter grade, which has gone viral. And my name is Tom Taylor, and we can see South Newcastle out on the field, and they're about to be joined by the Central Newcastle Butcherbirds. As I said, my name's Tom Taylor, and joining me in the commentary box, who is very excited, is Newcastle University League Tag veteran, Vader Shaw. How you going, Vader?
Good, how are you?
I'm good, good. What do you think of this view?
Oh, it's bloody awesome.
Oh, bloody awesome. And so is it to be here and calling this grand final. Have you got any tips for today, Souths or Central, or are you a bit on the fence?
I'm a bit on the fence because both teams have won against each other before, so I think it's just who wants to win it more on the day.
And you don't want to offend anyone?
No, I don't.
You don't want anyone talking to tonight, why didn't you tip us?
No, I don't want any messages after the game.
Fair enough. Well, as the girls are standing out for the toss, let's run through the team list. We'll go through Souths. At fullback is Jordan Glanville. On the wings is Amy Waterhouse and Lizzie Allen. The centre pairing are Beck Tatoli and Jackie Moriarty. The halves are Brooke Carter and captain, and Sam Redmond. The forwards are Chantel Graham, Olivia Higgins is the hooker, Sophie Higgins, Olivia Parry. And the impact players are Steph Hayes, Katie Caldwell, Georgia Sargent, Sarah Sanderson, Cassie Jewell and Abby Fraser. Central lineup this way. At fullback is Rachel Jeffs. On the wings are the McManus sisters, Maddie and Mackenzie. The centre pairing are Taylor Lobley and Amelia Hughes. The halves are Bella Houston and Lily Goodchild. The forwards are Tani Milgate, Jess Poss and Brodie Ingram. The hooker is Sam Atkins. And the impact players are Ash Ho, Gabby Miller, Britt Coe, Phoebe Maguire, Ainsley Hughes, Char Tai, Emma Pywell and Carly Robards. And that's Ash Howe, I'm sorry, not Ho. I promised her I wouldn't stuff that up, and I've just stuffed it up. So we're about to get underway. Central Newcastle kicking, running right to left. Our referee today is Kurt Grogan. And there's the whistle. Gab Miller gets us underway. 2017 League Tag Grand Final in Newcastle Rugby League. And the first tag is made on Lizzie Allen. And this is the number 10, Sophie Higgins. So South Newcastle working their way out of their own red zone. And being this might be a first for everyone watching League Tag. A couple of people might not have had a chance to watch League Tag throughout the year, so we might have to go through a little bit of the rules, and that's Glanville getting tagged after making some good meters, a little inside run. Jordan Glanville is our 2017 Representative Player of the Year, so congratulations to Jordan. Here's Carter. Still going Carter. It's very hard to distinguish whether she's actually been tagged because we're about 1,000 kilometres away. This is Redmond. Kicks to the short side. And McManus might let this go into touch, and we'll just have a changeover. So, Vader, we don't have scrums in League Tag?
No.
Is that a good thing?
It is a very good thing. It's a lot quicker too, because some of the aspects of the game can be a bit slow, so not having a scrum's pretty good.
Fair enough. You don't want to make anything slow even slower.
No.
So, Central possession now. Atkins at dummy half. Number 10 is Potts giving the out ball. So it looks like the number 10 might be playing a little bit of a playmaking role. This is Potts again. Sort of doing a little shimmy with the hips. Making it to the halfway is Atkins again, running the ball. A nice little charge there. Playing the ball on the 40. This is Maguire. Isn't out. Miller.
Double tag.
Double tag. Feels twice as good as a single tag. And the ball's being kicked through. Allen will retrieve the kick and is tagged.
Chase.
12 out from the south line, so good news for Central at the moment as a run down the short side from Glanville. Great tag by McManus, the last line of defence there. She tries to make the tag and marker. I think this might be an error.
Ooh.
Allen's put the ball down.
Good pressure from Central.
Very good pressure. You think we might see the first try in this set?
I think we could. They're getting set.
Atkins to Miller. Drifts wide. Sort of a settling tag there. Out to Potts. She'll just take it to the 10.
Oh.
She's just drifting around, hoping to get tagged. Trying to get that quick play of the ball. Here's Atkins, turns it under. I can't see the number because of her long hair. We'll get back to that later. Atkins again. And this is the number 7, Goodchild. Plays at 10 out. They haven't made any meters in the last couple of tags. So got some solid defence from the Lionesses. Last tag. Here's Goodchild. Grubs it forward.
Oh.
Great hands there from Higgins. Saving her team a repeat set in defence. And they'll need to work hard to work out of their own 10 metres here now. So who would be the go-to player from South, Vader?
Oh, I'm going to say Brooke.
Brooke Carter?
Yeah, she's got some good hips on her as well. She can always break through the line.
If anyone's wondering which one Brooke Carter is, look for the massive arm sleeve tattoo.
Yep. And the good blonde hair.
It's play on here, and Central have got the ball with Goodchild. Another repeat set attacking the line in great field position now. We've got a full set. Potts, Miller. Again going to the line, and this is the 15. This is Maguire, who gives it out to Ingram. We have our first penalty of the day. It's a contact penalty against South Newcastle, Olivia Parry. So with the contact rule, it's pretty hard to distinguish actually whose fault. We don't have any indicators, but the rule says avoidable contact.
Yeah.
So Kurt Grogan has obviously thought that Olivia Parry could have avoided that contact. And here's Miller, patrolling this middle of the field channel all game. Atkins, Maguire. Here's Goodchild, a wrap around. It's looking slick. Here's Goodchild! We could have the first try!
Was she tagged before?
Our first try
No, she's got
has
it.
been awarded Lily Goodchild for Central Newcastle. A nice little wrap-around play. We've seen it from Central all year, and they've been rewarded with 4 points. What do you think of that one?
That was very swift.
Swift?
Yes, swift.
Swift. I like your adjectives. We've had bloody, now we've had swift. You can see on the replay there. Oh, it's very close to being a tag.
Very close.
Very close. I'm happy with it being a try, though. You've got to give the benefit of the doubt.
Yeah.
Oh, here's a slow-mo. A classic case of Sam. I think she's got it down.
I think she's just got it down before the tag's made. Yeah.
Very risky. I think she's looked at the black line. Now, we should probably tell our audience what exactly that line is there for. On Tuesday, we had the Matildas play, so the women's soccer played, and you can still see vague markings of the soccer field. And that black line there was not the rugby league try line. That's the soccer line. So it's the soccer baseline. So she's, if you're wondering why she's taking it a fair way into the in goal, that's probably why. So that could play a part. I hope it doesn't come back to bite anyone. And the conversion is attempted by Taylor Lobley. It's looking okay.
Just short.
Just short, just left. And it's been waved away. 4-0 here in the League Tag Grand Final. Brought to you live by Bar TV Sports, who everyone should know of by now, because the back page knows, Fox Sports knows, 9 News all know about Bar TV and the way League Tag ended last week, so hopefully we don't see that again.
No, hopefully not.
Although it would be nice to see a cracker of a finish again, just
Ooh,
not in that sort of way. So Lizzie Allen has kicked 10 from 10 in one of the round games this year when South, I think they beat Cessnock, and Lizzie Allen, she'd kicked 10 goals out of 10 attempts. So
that is a very good effort.
that was a very good effort, and it did make the Bar TV highlights.
Ooh.
So very, very, very good. And that's Ash Howe, the skipper. So another little wraparound play from Central here.
Good meters.
This time keeping the options open, keeping the defence guessing they're going to run the ball this time. This is Maguire. Plenty of touches already thus far. Same with Atkins. This is the number 12, Howe again. I do apologise. I'm going to keep stuffing that up. Kick downfield. Central's second kick, and this time it's fielded well by Waterhouse. So Souths are going to have some hard running, and the one you want for hard running is this one here, the number 1, Jordan Glanville. Probably the hardest league tag runner you will see in the Newcastle competition. Every return of the football is sprint practice. This is someone. Who is that? Who is that? Redmond down the short side. Here's Waterhouse. One to beat. She beats her. Amy Waterhouse.
Oh.
She's still going, Amy Waterhouse. She super glued her tags on and receives a penalty. Another contact penalty. This time against the Butcherbirds. So Souths have got their first opportunity. 26 metres to go with a full set. Could be less. They might kick it out. But they don't. This is Tatoli. Thought she might have got through then, but she had to bring it back to play the ball. This looks like it's Higgins. This is Parry. Quick play the ball. Redmond down the short side, but the number 9, Higgins, has gone for herself and is metres away from the line, Glanville. She's been asked to play the ball again. She might have been a little bit off the mark.
Yeah.
Glanville. Sam Redmond. Short pass to Carter. The ball's gone down. It's play on for the Butcherbirds. Here's McManus. Not what you wanted if you're a Lioness. Great attacking opportunity and coming up with an error. Short side play. Central have got numbers. And Lobley gives it back inside. Atkins ends up with the ball. And Central. Nice over the top netball pass, and this is Jess Potts. A lot of these girls, I'm guessing, would play netball, and Atkins beats the first marker. The ball's still alive. A wraparound play. Here's Goodchild, but the tag has been made. What a letdown for something potentially exciting.
Yeah, she was tagged the previous pass, so that's lucky it wasn't a penalty, actually.
Atkins, last tag. Goodchild punches it downfield, and it's well controlled. The skill from Allen. She couldn't do that again if she tried. Moriarty down the short side. I wonder if her nickname in the squad is Professor. Higgins, Carter, Redmond, long pass cutting out, and this is Tatuli. Over the 40. Carter again. Higgins. And a tag's been made. I don't know if you're aware of this, Vader, but last week in the Ladies League Tag B grade, we saw the first 40-20 in League Tag.
There was a 40-20?
There was a 40-20 kicked by West Walls End in the first half.
I don't think we've had one in our game, actually, either.
I've never seen one in League Tag, but it was very windy that day, and the balls just caught the wind, and it was a 40-20, so unfortunately something like that was completely overshadowed by the end of the game.
Yeah, that's a pretty great effort from West Walls End. Atkins,
late pass, taking the line on Central Newcastle. Miller. Oh, they're taking the line on. Their momentum is sort of slowing in this set. Turns it back under to Maguire. Last tag. She finds Goodchild. Again, a nice kick, but again it's taken by Lizzie Allen. She spilt the first one, so they think they're going to put her under as much pressure as possible, but she's done well so far. Carter. Redmond. Back to Carter. The play's good. Just looking a little bit slow, South Newcastle. Redmond out of dummy half going short side again. This is Tatuli. A nice pass to Waterhouse. Who's down the left edge? Waterhouse. Great tag. An excellent tag from one of the Butcherbirds. And we've got time off. He's hurt herself. Looks like she's about to start a sprint. So Souths are looking very dangerous down the short side with Redmond out of dummy half.
Got some speed down that side.
Yes, they do. I'm not sure what the tag count is. I think it's about the third. And here's the run from Waterhouse. And there's a great tag there. Only just got it at the end. But the ball's live now. It'll be interesting to see what the call is. I think we're having a tag. No, we're having a knock-on from South. So While the replay was on, Souths have come up with an error, so Central will have a play the ball. 10 out. What are you thinking? Are you backing South's defence here to keep him down that end?
I think, yeah, South's defence has been really good, but the Central's pressure's probably been just a little bit better, so I'm not sure.
I do notice, I have watched these teams throughout the year, Souths are more, Central are probably the one team that are really good at going from side to side, like every play.
Yeah. Yeah, they can pass the ball through, that's for sure.
And that's a nice run there from Phoebe Maguire. So a dummy half of Britt Coe, one of the impact players. Here's Miller. Drifting towards the middle. Last tag. They find Goodchild. Another kick that's found the grass. This will be hard to take for Waterhouse. She's done well. But so's the defence of McManus. This is Tatuli. And now it's Glanville. Another one of her barnstorming hit-ups that might make the under 19s for the next game a little bit scared. Graham's tagged. A nice quick play of the ball. Here's Redmond. Turns one under dummies. A little sneaky kick. She's looking for Moriarty. She finds Allen, who's done a great catch. The Aussie cricket selectors are looking out for this now. Redmond goes at another great crossfield kick. Perfectly placed. McManus is under all sorts of pressure. I thought she might have lost that.
Yeah. I thought that went too.
Referee Kurt Grogan's ruled it's come off her chest or her belly or something and just mustn't have hit her hands. She definitely stuck her hands out.
Yeah, the hands were definitely out there to catch it, but...
Oh, well, good news for the Butcherbirds. And this is Rachel Jeffs. Very, very different style of fullback. Oh, that pass is marginal, but it doesn't matter anyway. So we've got a forward pass and a knock-on, so this is a 12-tag set. I'm joking, it's definitely not a 12-tag set. Something sneaky's brewing here, but it didn't happen. I was expecting the little split from Sam Redmond because she had both her tags attached. Higgins a dummy half to Redmond. Dummy's one. Gives us the number 13 and Katie Caldwell. Plays it to the Professor. Redmond again. Plenty of touches for Souths. One of the most experienced when it comes to league tag and Oz tag. Carter gives it out. Here's Tatuli. A nice little draw, but the ball's going to go into touch. It's play on here for the Butcher Boys in McManus. Birds, I must say. There's no Butcher Boys out there. Ashley Howe. Got the name right for once. Plays it to Goodchild. This is Jess Potts by the looks of things. By the looks of the blue and gold headband. A penalty against Central. Let's see what the signal is. Yep, there was no signal, but it's definitely a penalty. No idea what that was for. Oh, must have been a late tag. Something to do with a tag.
Fending, I think it might have been.
Actually, you know what I'm guessing? I'm guessing the girl that played the ball has tagged the marker. Has just pulled the tags off the marker.
Oh.
I reckon that's what happened because the penalty was very late.
Yeah.
So we've got our first substitution with Central. Oh, it's probably not the first substitution, but it's the first one I've seen. We are 15 minutes in. So the number 3 is coming on, Taylor Lobley. So Souths, probably only their second opportunity down in the Central half. And here's Glanville. Gives it out to Waterhouse, who beats one. No, she didn't beat one. She beat none.
Hold here. Hold, Central, hold. Go. It's one.
We're going to get fooled all day.
Back here, girls. 13, 16, 13 and 16. Go.
Caldwell.
2.
Straight and narrow running
Line.
in the goalpost channel. Dummy short side Higgins. Gives it to Glanville. A nice set play.
Oh, so
and
close.
the crowd have gone up, but she's only got one tag on. So she'll have to play it. Higgins to Redmond. To Carter. To Higgins again. A wraparound play. It's got back to Higgins. And now another great catch from Lizzie Allen. She's getting some rubbish ball. Making the passes look good. This is off the feet. Redmond's picked it up. This is the number 4 in Jackie Moriarty.
I think she's got tagged.
She's got tagged.
Got tagged.
But Grogan has indicated a recount. This is Higgins. Steps off her right, swivels, and is tagged. So this is only the second tag. The ball was played out after the kick. Carter. Dummies. Goes herself. It's tagged. Higgins. Caldwell. Again tagged. They got numbers here this short side. And here's the number 14 in Georgia Sargent.
Oh,
What's happened here?
She thought she's tagged, but she wasn't.
She's had a double pump at the line. But only the second time was the ball actually put down.
Oh.
Georgia Sargent levels the game up at 4-all. And we spoke about Lizzie Allen's kicking skills, so she might be able to plug this one.
Oh, I can't believe that. That's the annoying part about tag.
That is the annoying part about
you
tag.
don't know.
But look at all these numbers they had on the short side.
Straight through.
She didn't even... What?
She's done the turnaround.
Oh, she's done the full skateboard slide.
Oh.
Only to... That ball must have been inches off the ground the first time.
Oh. I thought she'd put it down anyway, but yeah, she must have...
That's something you don't see in rugby league.
No.
You backing her in?
Yeah, I reckon.
Kick predictor says 83%. Kick predictor in the past has been pretty woeful, so...
She's got a good beat on her. I think she could definitely get this.
Speaking of her boots, they look like they're mismatched.
Yeah.
Oh no, they're just on the outside, it's very light. So Lizzie Allen with the attempt. Looks good.
Yeah,
Flags are up. Very good kick. South Newcastle have hit the lead. 6 points to 4. So that penalty that Central gave away when they were in possession, that really hurt them.
Oh, yeah.
I think the coach, Pete Atkins, for Central will be, there might be a little bit of a talking point at halftime. I'm not sure if you can hear the crowd, but right below us is a whole sea of red and white. And Ingram kicks off. The big aspect of improvement when it comes to league tag this year, and probably last year as well in your division, Vader, would be the kicking game.
Yes, improves so much.
And look at that, it's Redmond out of dummy half on the short side again. She's beaten the first line of defence, but Ingram, just chilling out at the back after the kickoff, is there to save the day. And this is Higgins, I think. I hope it's oh God.
I think it was Graham.
It was, yeah, that's even worse. Graham. This is Carter. Inside play. This is definitely Higgins. Sophie Higgins. Plays it to Olivia. Redmond. The first choice in kicker. This is Rachel Jeffs bringing it back. More of a sideways runner than Jordan Glanville, as you can see by that return. But Rachel Jeffs does have a great passing game on her. And Central down the short side. And this is Phoebe Maguire. No, it wasn't, sorry. It was Ainsley Hughes.
Good tag
so
by
number 19,
Carter.
Robards. We've got the short side play again. And a penalty. You could hear the crowd go up, but something was wrong, and Souths were offside. So Kurt Grogan gives a penalty to Central. And they'll kick for touch here. Lizzie Allen, another great touch, but a great catch, but she had a foot when she landed with the ball.
Just on that line.
So she's taken possession and then she's run out with the ball accidentally. So it will be a play the ball to the Butcher Birds rather than a tap. They might not kick for touch again.
No.
Good child. She passes it out to Jess Potts, but she had to pump the brakes a little bit because the defence was there and well read by Sam Redmond. Good child again. This is Maguire. Tag, second. Houston gives it out to Good child once again. She's touched the ball every play in this set. Houston again. Potts. It's a nice set play again. And a big dummy by Ingram.
Go down.
She's still going. And it's Rachel Jeffs playing the ball. Central, great opportunity. Lily Goodchild. Dummies one under. The play sort of broke down there.
Yeah.
Robard's a dummy half. Last tag. She doesn't know who to pass to. She finds the number 11 in Ingram. She plugs it into the in goal. And it's a recount. Potts plays it. And Ingram dives. And she's lost the ball. The tag was made first, but Ingram has let go of the ball. It's a bit of an unfortunate rule in league tag, but unfortunately the only way you can bring that ball into play is by playing the ball. So if you ground that ball and you're tagged in the field of play, unfortunately it's a handover, and that's what it was. As we can see the replay, a great dive at the line, the Superman dive, and you can see the ball just laying on the grass.
She's got one tag, so that's tag 3 there. You had one tag on, that's
Hopefully that rule changes next year.
Yeah, it's good in some aspects, but other times it's a bit unlucky.
All they need to put in the rule book is they have the rule the same, except for when the ball is ground controllably.
Yep.
Grounded in the in goal.
4. All the way, girls. Yeah, he's going. Go.
Redmond out of dummy half again. I don't know where she's playing half back or dummy half. And Graham, no, that's Higgins. Oh,
They look too alike.
this is Carter. A great kick. It's taken a fair bit of time for Carter to get her foot on the ball, but great take by Jeffs, and she's going to make it back an extra 20 metres and gets to the 40 almost. She's not happy, Rachel Jeffs.
No. That was a great run, though.
And here's another great run from Houston.
Go, girls. South all the way. Go. 2.
Central short side. Good child. That's not good child, sorry, it's Ingram. It's the hair. It's covering the numbers.
That's 3rd.
This is good child. A nice dummy.
Here we are, girls.
No, that was Jeff's.
That was Jeff.
This is good child. Out of dummy half. A great tag from Higgins. Central. I thought they were going short side again. It's a nice kick, but it's down to Allen again. She comes up trumps.
1. Here we are, girls.
Central have had a great chase on their kicks as well.
They have. It actually has been really good. South, their chase has been not too bad, but their kicks have been so long, so
Yeah.
it's hard to chase the really long kicks. And this is Carter. A bit of collision there. It's not Carter, it's Graham. Sorry.
Right.
I'm really sorry, Chantel Graham. I'm having a shocker. An absolute shocker with these names.
Ooh.
Yeah, that's a bit... We can't ignore that one. Lionesses have got a penalty here. Bit of contact. And Redmond gains an extra 15 metres with this kick for touch. It's 6-4, almost half time. We only have 25-minute halves here at League Tag. So if Souths are going to get on the scoreboard, they have to do it in this set. Probably in the first half of this set. It's Tatuli.
1. All the way back. 7.
Quick play the ball.
15.
Redmond takes the line on with a big right foot step.
Here we are.
Field goal. They should go for a field goal. Carter goes inside. This is Higgins. Plays the ball to Olivia Higgins. This is Brooke Carter. It's rushing defence. This is Moriarty. There's the hooter. And Lizzie Allen's tagged. And we will have half time here in the Ladies League Tag Grand Final. What are your thoughts on the first half? Is anything sticking out to you, Vader?
Oh, I don't know. Just honestly, the chase and the pressure from Central has just been great. They've had a little bit of a fumble in their own half, but their pressure's just, it's been awesome.
Well, it's taken actually a while for South to actually get down Central's end.
Yeah, they haven't had that much ball in their end.
So Souths are actually looking quite good. If they can get some early ball down the Central's end in the second half, I'm thinking they're going to put some early points on.
Yeah. Every time they've been in that half, they've put on something good. So if they can get back down there, then I think this will be very close.
So the score is, at half-time, South Newcastle 6, leading Central 4. We will be back very shortly with the second half. So stay on the line, or if you're watching this replay, you can just fast forward at 8 minutes. So we will see you then.
Power to the guy discovering he can enjoy a no-locking contract at Vodafone and pay for his phone over 12, 24 or 36 months interest-free. And to the girl who's broken free from her old telco because she was tired of being locked in. Power to the people who deserve more freedom from their telco. Choose the plan you need, the phone you want, and pay it off your way. Plus, if you don't love us, you can leave your plan and keep your phone. Just pay what's left. Vodafone. Power to you.
We're gonna go skydiving. Whose idea was this?
I think I might as well skydive over my hometown, check it out. It was so much fun. What was that? It was brilliant. That was awesome.
So good. That was so good.
Oh, it was. We're doing this again.
Channel is amazing. Beaches, my house.
Do it.
Do it.
Do it.
Do it.
You can't live your life without doing this
do
at
it.
least once. There's just nothing you can compare it to. You know, it's seen that it's a real moment that you see people do all the time, and it's just like, no, I'm doing this.
Power to the guy discovering he can enjoy a no-lock-in contract at Vodafone and pay for his phone over 12, 24 or 36 months interest-free. And to the girl who's broken free from her old telco because she was tired of being locked in. Power to the people who deserve more freedom from their telco. Choose the plan you need, the phone you want, and pay it off your way. Plus, if you don't love us, you can leave your plan and keep your phone. Just pay what's left. Vodafone. Power to you.
Welcome back to the 2017 Ladies League Tag Grand Final. This is the second half, so if you're just joining us, you probably want to watch the first half. And go back quickly before the score comes up. And the score probably isn't up at the moment because my friend at Bar TV's just spilled his coffee all over his laptop. And he's probably hating on me for mentioning that now, because now everyone knows. So Vader, I understand you went down and spoke to the coaches after the first half. What can you tell me? What would Mark Glanville be saying to the South girls?
Oh, he would.
She didn't actually go.
I didn't.
I'm putting her on the spot. You should have seen the face she just gave me there when I said that.
I have a feeling it would have just been, keep going, keep the pressure on, because if they keep going the way that they've been playing, they've got this.
What about Central?
Or they just have to. I think they need to calm down a little bit before the line. I think it's just the pressure might be getting to them a little bit, but they've been playing awesome, so can't really fault either team at the moment.
Yeah, fair enough. It was a bit of a funny face you pulled. It looked like it just started raining and you realised that your windows were still up in your car. So the directions have been swapped. South will run right to left, and South will kick off. Just waiting for the whistle of Kurt Grogan. And there it is. Lizzie Allen gets us underway for the second half. So 25 minutes, and we will have our Ladies League Tag Premiers. Unless, of course, we go to extra time, but we will talk about that later if it looks like it's going to happen, as Atkins plays the ball to Maguire, Miller. And this is Jess Potts wearing the number 10. Plays it to Atkins. Back to Maguire. Shaping to pass, but I think Lily Goodchild wants it this play, and now she's going to get it. Gives it out to Potts. Fires it out wide. This is Ingram. Passes it out to Rachel Jeffs. There's the passing game we spoke about, and it's Lobley down the left, and now McManus.
Excellent defense.
Plenty of wingers streaking down this field with the name of McManus in the past. High kick, well taken by Sam Redmond. Higgins out of dummy half, who's sort of kind of sharing the role with Sam Redmond. Sam Redmond has done a lot of running out of dummy half, and it has been very well, but the short side running might have been spoken about by Central. And Higgins beats a couple. And don't tell me it's Graham.
It's Graham.
It's Graham. This is Higgins. Now it's Glanville looking to pass. There's calls of a forward pass, and it has been called forward. Jordan Glanville, the desperation ball, has gone forward. So she won't be happy with that one, as would probably everyone else. I was watching the commentary last night, and there was just so much obvious stated.
Oh,
I think they said, Brisbane will be hoping they score really early. It's like, oh, really? I thought they were going to hope they scored about in the 70th minute.
Yeah. Aim of the game is to score.
And there's a penalty.
Ooh.
Central. It's not going to make them too much difference. I don't think Central are going to kick for touch, although I could be wrong, and I am wrong.
Just a safe kick this
Very
time.
safe kick. And the ball is sitting in one of the seats. It's sat up in one of the seats.
Kids will have to jump the fence for that one.
Yeah. Oh, look, we've got one spectator in the far stand now. This is Maguire. Drifts into the centre, looking for a quick play of the ball, and gets it. Atkins had a good child. Turns it under to Potts. Jess Potts. One of the younger ones in the Central Butcherbirds, only 18 years of age. Rachel Jeffs. Jinx, but is getting tagged. There was nowhere for her to run. Short side, Atkins. Gives it a nice straight runner, but the tag was made. And Amelia Hughes will come back and play it. Here's Atkins. Lily Goodchild. Fakes it under. Great tag, a little snatch and grab there. Last tag. This is Rachel Jeffs. Turns it around. She gets it back. And the ball's still live. It could be touched by South. It's play on. There was claims that South knocked that off, but referee Kurt Grogan says otherwise, and South have come up with it. Did you think that was touched?
I thought it was. Could be wrong.
We could be wrong.
We could be wrong.
We are up all the way up in the commentary box. I don't think there's anyone further away than us. And that's a nice run. I'm not going to even bother trying to guess who that is. This is Higgins, though.
That was Graham.
That was Graham. Playing the safe option. Redmond plays it. And this is Brooke Carter inside the 40. Hopefully we can see a 40-20. I really don't mind who. Glanville's chasing that kick very well, but she's beaten by Jeffs. And Rachel Jeffs,
And again.
a nice run and good awareness to beat the fullback from the opposing team. And Miller is tagged on the second. This is Atkins, wraparound play. And Lobley will play the ball on the third. In the South's half, Jeffs gives it to Goodchild.
Oh, bit of contact.
There was a bit of contact. But she's brushed it off, and she's with the ball again. A nice switch to Potts. Back to Atkins. And this is the number 8 in Millgate. Last tag. They got to go left. Surely. Goodchild takes the line on. Grubbers it.
Oh.
It's well taken. No, it's been knocked on by Higgins. Perfect positioning by South, but she spilt the beans. Oh. And here's the replay.
Oh. That's unlucky.
We've got Goodchild drifting. A nice... Oh! The play's been shut down by South. It'll be interesting to see what the call is. Time's off. We might have to see this on the replay. We had Lily Goodchild just drifting across the face and gives it to Jess Potts running a hard line. And a bit of collision here.
There we go. Ooh. I think it might have been a bit of an accidental trip over Chantel Graham.
She might be a winded. I think she might have landed on that ball.
I think she did, yeah.
Oh, crunch. It could have been worse. It could have been Coronation Oval. And Jess Potts will have to sub off. That's a big loss. But Central, do you take the 2? They're getting the penalty.
Oh, crowd saying take the 2, that's for sure.
I'd probably take the 2, to be honest. But that's a big loss, Jess Potts.
Is. Losing her, I'd definitely take it.
Australian representative in Touch Football Australia. And here's another straight line from Ash Howe. Plays it to Atkins. Short side. Looks for Jess. This is Jess Potts, sorry. I thought the other one was I thought Jess Potts subbed off. It must have been Brodie Ingram. Goodchild. Just left again. She might be through. And she's lost it. She's going to call lost ball. There's that rule again. We do play like rugby league here. They have the lost ball, and we have the lost ball here in league tag. So we've had a tag. Oh, it's a penalty. Penalty to Souths for something.
Yeah, I'm not sure what that
Something
was.
to do with a tag. Very hard for the referees to give signals.
Yeah.
Because we don't have signals for a late tag. We don't have signals for a pre-tag or early tag. And
I'm not sure what's happened there either.
Yeah, it's looking a bit sloppy here, but we've got a recount. So the ball must have been touched by the Birds. And Glanville, valuable metres. Thought we had no dummy half then. Here's Brooke Carter. Something's happened again. He's telling the trainers to leave. The trainers are loitering, and they've been told to remove themselves.
That's been a common thing this season, actually.
And they've politely been asked to get a haircut. Well, when you look like a skinny Thor, you're going to get it.
You're asking for it.
Well, if Thor can have his haircut. Great take. Lily Goodchild. Better watch the hands. The hands are coming down.
Yeah.
Not allowed to fend off the tags. This looks like Houston. No, it's not Houston. It's Millgate. This is Rachel Jeffs. Short side. Dummies. Netball pass over to Millgate. Second run for this set. Not bad field position here. This is Ashley Howe taking the line on. Bit of contact there.
I think that was a bit of a close the gap.
Not sure what we're going to have here. I think he's saying closing the gap. Can't see it on the screen, but we have a penalty. You've called it, Vader. You've called it. Where's your pink shirt? Here's the replay. There's the gap.
Yeah.
No more gap.
experienced that many times.
You closing the gap,
Both.
or you getting the gap closed for you?
Both. It's
Both.
so hard to,
Well, at least you're honest.
yeah.
And that's how the skipper for the Butcherbirds. Atkins. Millgate. Oh, not a good pass. And Souths have got an opportunity in Waterhouse.
Good tag.
Millgate will want that one again. I don't think she'll want to watch that one back on the replays. Higgins thinks she deserves a penalty. And this is Olivia Higgins. Is this Graham? There's a penalty.
There's a lot of contact going on at the moment.
Oh, don't tell me I've mucked it up again. The crowd are getting into it. A lot of adjectives from the crowd.
I think there's a bit of frustration coming through in both teams now. They
Yeah.
just need to calm it down a little bit.
Yes. Higgins. Not sure who this one is. It's a double-digit number of some sort. And here's Brooke Carter. No runners with her. She looked around and everyone was at least 5 metres back. Redmond. Jordan Glanville roaming around the outside, but she gives it short. It's play on. Waterhouse down the edge. Good tag. Good tag. Watch your feet. Redmond goes to the sky. It's a bit of a low kick. Oh, great hands. Great hands. Taylor Lobley. Great positioning too because she's a centre. Rachel Jeffs drifting wide. Good sliding defence there from the Professor Moriarty. Nice little wraparound play. Don't know what it's trying to do, but the ball's live. Lobley again. Whoa!
Oh,
Falling off the balance beam. Chipping away here, Central. Nice run from Houston. I think she could have ran a little bit further then. A bit of a panic here.
No.
This could be play on. It's play on here. No, it's not play on. It's a knock on. Panic football from the Butcherbirds. You said it. Halftime he would have spoken about calming down, but
yeah.
it's opposite day.
Yeah. Yeah, Central definitely needs to just settle it down a little bit. There's just been a few panic balls going around.
Higgins. Hayes. Another impact player. Moriarty. Down that right edge. Gets the quick play of the ball. Higgins again. Back to Hayes. Plenty of involvement. And that's Chantel Graham.
That is.
And this is Higgins. Redmond. Look at Glanville. There she is, sweeping around. Well read by McManus. A great read in defence. Redmond, early kick. That's how she split them open last time. And Rachel Jeffs had a foot in the in goal or on the line, which still counts.
I don't think she realised.
And a 20-metre restart for Central. Great sign, and this is a 7-tag set. Dummies. So we play the rule like rugby league. You get a zero tag here straight up, and this is good child. Miller, out of dummy half. This is the number 18 in Pywell. Just joining us in this second half. Short side again. Nice straight runner. This is Robards. She has tagged again by Moriarty. Houston at dummy half. Short side defeats the marker. The ball's still live. Great passing here. And it's back with Pywell. Last tag. Miller's calling for it. Puts up the kick. It's going to find the ground. The bounce favours Glanville. And she gets it away to Waterhouse.
Oh, good tag.
Great kick chase there. No dummy half. Bit of confusion there at that ruck. Bit of a tag goes begging there. Redmond. Nice cutout pass. Unfortunately, the winger wasn't really there because she was subbing off. And Shah Tai joins us in the game, and she'll go out to the far centre, replacing Moriarty. Redmond appealing for a penalty. And this is Graham. I'm getting better with the name. Last tag. Higgins finds Carter inside the 40. It's a good kick straight down the throat of Jeffs. Big improvement this year from Rachel Jeffs is her ability to catch those long kicks. I noticed at the start of the year she was really struggling about the confidence in taking them on the full, but she's gotten a lot better throughout the year. So it's great to see.
She's been great today, just taking all of them.
Yeah. You're a fullback, aren't you?
Yeah, I am.
How do you go into the high ball?
Depends what day it is.
You gotten better, though, since you started?
Have gotten better.
Oh, that's good.
It was
That's
the nerves.
good. It's the nerves. And Ingram, there's another high ball, but the nerves. Lizzie Allen, she's done well.
Oh, excellent
Plays
chase
it
from
safe.
Central.
She's letting it bounce. That bounce could come back to bite her in the you-know-where, but here's Glanville. And Glanville is gone down the sideline. She's away. She's not away. She's got to come back. She's missing something. No, it's a penalty. Something's happened here that we're unaware of. Maybe an obstruction. Maybe a fend.
Could quite possibly be an offend there. Cause
Maybe she's told the touch judge to go somewhere on the way past. I don't think so, though.
It's a penalty, okay?
We'll go with a fend. I'm going to go with a fend. I
Yeah.
don't think it was an obstruction. Oh.
One, all the way, girls. Just
yeah, I'm going to go with offend as well.
Yes. This is Howe. Steps off her right,
two.
but a great defensive line.
Sam, good, two.
A brick wall called South Newcastle. This is the number 10, Potts, wrap around.
Oh.
And it's the number 16, Hughes. Ainsley Hughes. Meters away. Plays the
close.
ball. This is Houston. Sees a gap. Turns it inside. Back to Hughes again. They've lost the but it's Ainsley Hughes. She's still going Hughes.
I think she's been tagged.
She's been tagged 1 metre before the line. And Sam Redmond has come up dusty after that one. Ainsley Hughes.
She's made some very good runs towards that line.
Here's the replay. The little hip swivels there.
Yeah.
Oh, it's so hard to tell whether the ball was down.
Glanville ended up getting that tag.
Yeah. And you can see Glanville sort of just trusting her teammates to make
Yeah.
the tag, so she had to really make the decision at the last minute.
She had to dive in there.
Oh, that's close.
Great run from Hughes, though.
It's all about the hip swivels.
Oh, it is. You got to be like Shakira on the field.
It's a lethal tactic in league tag and Oz tag. So
Yeah.
if you were thinking about playing Oz tag or league tag, just go down to the Newcastle Ballet Club and pick your team from there.
Pretty much.
It'll be interesting to see if referee Kurt Grogan rules this as a lost ball.
Yeah.
She did lose the ball. Whether he blew the whistle first, I think he's going to take the ball
Yeah.
off.
Yeah.
Yeah, lost ball.
Yeah.
It's harsh though because I thought the ball might have been down, but you can't really see when the tag was actually made.
No.
So Souths have got a community chest and have just received a get out of the jail free. Get out of jail free pass, so they've just used that.
Central's on a roll, so they're lucky.
Yeah, speaking of Monopoly, you play Monopoly for Macca's?
Oh.
I've got the app on my phone.
Got to McFlurry the other night, had a look, didn't win anything though.
Didn't win anything?
No.
I've won like a day out at Time Zone, $10 off my
Ooh.
Time Zone, which I've already got like $85 on my Time Zone card.
Just add it on.
I'm a big Time Zone fan. I don't know why. I thought I was going to play forever, so I put $100 on there. I played $15 worth, and then I just went home.
Oh, it's gone out.
Gone out, so 30 metres out. Central have got to play the ball. And that's your referee. Just under 10 minutes to go in this grand final. This is Houston. Hopefully it's Houston and not Houston.
13.
Jess Potts roaming around on the inside, and this is Hughes again.
All the way, girls. Hold, go.
Houston. This is Ash Howe. Short side again. Houston sweeps. She finds a gap. She passes out. This is Goodchild. No, it's Ingram. It's the hair.
It's there.
This looks like it's Robards.
Yeah,
Robards takes
yeah.
the line on.
Oh.
The pass has gone behind everybody. Oh, the soccer.
Oh,
The soccer has come from Tuesday
another
to
scramble.
Saturday. But it's a knock on.
Bet Central wish they took that too before.
Told him. I
So
should have said it louder. My voice only had to travel through the bulletproof glass and then down to the field and then into the coach's ear.
Not far.
Not far at all,
Not far.
no. This is Higgins.
Oh, good tag.
16, you're in front, 16, good.
Higgins again. Carter, wrap around play. Redmond's got the ball. She turns it back into the ruck area. Nice hands. Great hands. Higgins a dummy half. Here's Glanville. Short side play.
Oh.
Contact. Who's the penalty? It's going to Souths.
Yeah, that's always
Oh, a little push.
Oh.
A little push. Get out of the way. Give me my tag back.
Yeah, there's always a bit of sass when you don't get your tag back, that's for sure.
Here it is. Yeah, it probably could have gone either way, but
Yeah.
I'm guessing the only reason the Central girl fell over is probably because she's about 2/3 of Jordan's size.
Yeah. I think she didn't have her feet planted
Yeah.
in enough then.
Oh well, it is the hardest aspect of ladies league tag
It
to get
is.
consistent in is the old contact.
It is. It's so hard.
Souths have an opportunity now to stretch their lead. And if they go 8 in front, you could almost say that that's game.
Yeah.
Central will have to do a lot of hard yards to get back in the game there. Here's Moriarty. Higgins a dummy half. Higgins to Higgins. And this is Caldwell. Goes to the line. Third tag. Higgins again a dummy half. Redmond. There's the sweep around play again. It's a
little
cutout to Waterhouse. The ball's gone forward. Forward pass, which is lucky because Amy Waterhouse had both tags attached over the line.
So close.
That's close. I thought that pass was good.
Yeah, I did not pick up on that pass.
It was the Harbour Bridge pass. This is Jess Potts.
South all the way, girls, 13 here,
Houston a dummy half. Rachel Jeffs. Oh, a great tag from Caldwell. Saving the day, saving a potential line break. Hughes, wrap around again. Good child. Back to Hughes. Whistle. There's a whistle. Oh, I don't know if you can hear the crowd, Mike, but there's actually it was done very politely. Central play the ball. Ingram plays it to Houston. Playing the dummy half roll. Sam Atkins must be off. Hughes. Potts. It's another wraparound. No, it's an inside ball. Tricky stuff from Central. Who wants to kick? Hopefully their last tackle option is better. It's a charge down. This is play on. The ball's live. It's picked up by Central. This could be a recount. It is a recount.
6 again.
Souths nearly jumped on that ball and ran 40 metres to score, but it's Central ball. At the halfway line. Ingram plays it to Houston. This is Ashley Howe. Dummies under. Thought she was through, but she has to play the ball. A gain of 5. Potts looks inside, but has to take the tag because of the brick wall defence called South Newcastle. Hughes. Jeffs. Back to Ainsley.
Oh,
Sorry, this is Amelia Hughes, not Ainsley. Jeffs at dummy half. Houston out to Goodchild. They've got numbers here. That's the number 12. She gives it. The ball's still live. It's tagged on the last. The passing was left too late.
South's tagging game has just been amazing today
There
as well.
hasn't been any missed, well, not many missed tags.
No, next to none.
So the way this is going, there's a potential game finisher that could come down.
Oh.
Lost ball!
Oh,
She's lost the ball!
God.
I was just starting to talk about this game could come down to a goal kick. But the tables have turned. This time it's Souths losing the ball. Down the short
they've got
side.
some speed.
Lily Goodchild! What's the call?
Carter's made a tag. I just
And the
don't
touch
know.
judge has called knock on.
Oh,
Time is off. Let's go to the bunker.
oh my God.
That dive was amazing.
I think Carter's hurt her shoulder a little bit with that dive, but that was amazing.
Brooke Carter's got a game to play tomorrow, so hopefully it's not too bad.
Oh, she's got a grand final tomorrow.
Yeah, she's playing for North Newcastle in the Women's Rugby League.
Oh, jack of all trades.
Here it is. Lily Goodchild. Great chase. Oh!
Oh, I don't know.
I think that's a try.
I can't tell.
Look, and everyone from the crowd is watching the replay. That's it.
Oh,
There's the grounding.
It's a try.
Unfortunately, the referees are instructed not to look at the big screen.
Oh,
So this
no.
may have no factor, and he's called a lost ball. The referees are not allowed to look at the replay. And the original call on field, we saw it up here in the commentary box, was a knock-on short of the line.
The hard thing with tags is too, the tag could have been off, but it looks like it's on. You just don't know.
Oh, that's right. It could have been just the angle.
You just don't know if the Velcro's still attached
That's
or not.
right. Souths. Another get out of jail free card, but a great tag. Move your hair. That's Brodie Ingram. Redmond. She sees a hole. This could be a little bit of a potential time-wasting tactic, just overrunning the mark every time.
It definitely could be. I've never thought of that.
Well, now you know it.
Now,
You're going to be the biggest grub at Newcastle Oz tag. Carter goes for the early kick. It's a bit of a wayward one. And McManus will do well to let that go in a touch. She was under a lot of pressure.
She did well then.
Now she's got a good opportunity here, the whole of Central. The crowd are going up. They're still a bit cranky over the last call, and this is Jess Potts. Atkins at dummy half. She's back on for the last 3 minutes. And they'll have to take the tag there. Ashley Ho. Ainsley Hughes will receive the ball back. Great hands under all sorts of pressure there, and here's Hughes. She's on the left this time. They don't have numbers. What are they going to do? They'll have to take the tag.
Central really need to set something up.
Atkins is going to be first receiver. A lost ball! No!
That could be it.
Must have been a tiny little bobble from Ainsley Hughes. And Souths have got the ball. 2 minutes to go. Let's have a look. Oh!
Oh,
Damn. No, there's another one!
oh my God.
Oh! Karma.
Just need to settle it down.
Can you say karma? Is that an acceptable word to use at this point in time?
I think it
Time
could
is
be.
off. Time is off. I wish we had a heart rate monitor on the coaches right now.
Oh,
And this is Howe playing it on the first. Atkins turns it under to Jess Potts. She passes us out, and it's Amelia Hughes playing the ball. Short side running here from Rachel Jess, but a good read from Marker. Hughes, Potts, Atkins, cut out pass to Goodchild. She'll run it. Oh, big contact. There's your penalty. Take the two, Central. You got to take the two.
surely they have to know they've only got a minute left.
Take it, take it, take it. I want to talk about extra time.
Yeah, they've definitely.
Are they taking the two or are they saying no deal? They're taking the two.
Smart option.
Okay. We won't talk about extra time yet because that'll jinx them.
Yeah.
How good is Ladies League tag? For everyone out there said it wouldn't work. Seems to be working.
And that's tiny.
And a total of 20 Ladies League tag across the board this year. 20 teams.
Yeah.
I think there was 12 in Lower Hunter and 8 in the Newcastle Rugby League. And it's only going to get bigger.
It's Tiny Millgate's going to take the kick.
Kick predictor is too nervous. It's not telling me anything. There's the hooter. So Tani Millgate has the chance to level this game and send us into extra time. And the kick.
Yeah.
She's got it. 6-all! What a way to finish the first game of Ladies League Tag in the Newcastle Rugby League division.
Talk about an outlier.
Extra time. That means we will have 5 minutes each way. So we'll have a retoss of the coin, and it'll be like a mini game of 2 5-minute halves. If the scores are still locked at the end of the 10 minutes, then we go into golden point. But we have, at minimum, another 10 minutes to play. And that means we have another 10 minutes to sit in these comfy chairs in the commentary box.
Have the best view of the field.
How exciting. I think they heard me when I said take the 2 that time.
Yeah, I think they could hear you.
So, are you the captain of uni? You're not the captain, are you?
No, Vice. Ashley
Vice.
was our captain.
So if
yeah.
Ash was off, if Ash just broke her pinky finger and
Yeah.
she was off,
Yeah.
what would you do? Would you kick
Oh,
or would you receive?
yeah. Oh, kick, I reckon. Actually, yeah, no, kick.
You kick?
I'd go kick, yeah.
Why? Because you just flipped the coin in your head?
No. No, I'd go kick. We've got a pretty good chase with our team, so I reckon we can either, I don't know, pressure a fumble or hold them down there and
By the
use
looks of that face, I thought you were going to say, I don't know, I'd probably let them choose.
Yeah.
I've had that before in a game. I've seen it. They win the toss and they go, I don't know, you decide.
Oh, no, I reckon I'd go kick.
So there's the skippers. Referee Kurt Grogan discussing what's involved with extra time. It's 5 each way. We do not have golden point until after the 10 minutes is done, and only if the scores are level. So the information I can give you after that toss is, I don't know. I don't know what's going on.
We have no idea.
1, 2, 3, central.
You actually use the kick concept, I guess you could say, for one of our semis just to try and get it down there, and it actually works. So I think that's why I've said kick.
Kick.
Yeah.
And less syllables. So less effort to actually say what you want to do.
Yeah.
Kick.
Kick. I can't believe this. This is great.
Well, we had no extra time last year. 2015, we had extra time in 3rd grade, but it was golden point.
Yeah. Yeah, wow. Oh my God.
Exciting things are happening. Imagine the pulse readers now for the coaches. Be hitting about 130.
Definitely. They just need to settle it down now. No more panic balls. They just.
Who's your go-to if you want to kick a field goal? Do you know if anyone out there can kick field goals? Surely Brooke Carter can.
I was just going to say, surely Brooke Carter's got some experience.
You can't have a sleeve tattoo without knowing how to kick a field goal.
Can't play rugby league without knowing how to.
That's right. Well, I did. I can't drop kick at all. But here we are, running the same way. Extra time rugby league, or in this case, Ladies League Tag. Lizzie Allen gets us underway for extra time.
Good take.
And a great take from Jeffs. She swallowed them up all game. Great to see. And this is Jess Potts. Second tag over the 30. Atkins at dummy half. Good child. A wrap play, a good draw. This is Atkins. Great tag from Chantel Graham. Good child. Takes the line on. Has to make the tag herself. Atkins gets it over the halfway with Hughes. Steps off to left. There's the hip swivel, but it's to no effect. It's not very effective if you say it in Pokemon terms. Nice wrap around, juggles the pass. It's still live with Jeffs over the top. It's going to be shut down by Moriarty. The professor who majors in stuffing up attacking plays. Carter. Good tag there by Miller, whose voice has gone viral. Glanville.
Oh.
Nice hip swivel. The arms are coming down again. She's got to be careful with those.
Really needs to watch that.
Moriarty just taking a settling play, just giving the girls some steadiness. What are their options here? Redmond. They don't really have numbers. Let's see what we can do here. This is Graham. A nice spin pass to Waterhouse. And it's Amy Waterhouse.
Oh, they've got the tag.
Great cover tag by Lily Goodshot, and we've got a bit of a dead body.
Who is that?
It's Amelia Hughes. I think she might have copped a face to the hip when she came across in cover to tag Waterhouse. I think her head might have collected Waterhouse's hip.
She doesn't look in a good way.
No. No, she doesn't at all. And here's your replay. See, she comes across in cover. It was either that or maybe when she's hit the ground.
Sure. I think it might
Sound
have been
effect.
an elbow, actually.
Yeah, okay. I've always been meaning to do that. Doing sound effects, like bringing up YouTube.
The Newcastle Rugby League would like to thank our Grand Final Game Day partner, Denton Engineering and Hydraulics. Our Grand Final Game Day sponsor, E-Group Security.
Like, for example, I know it's probably not the right time, but like I've always wanted to say a joke and then have like
Oh, I think it's
the comedy drum.
Well, I think she's done her nose by the looks of that.
Can you imagine if you're watching the highlights now and you'll see that and then you'll hear the so we like we're taking the mickey out of her, but that does not look good.
I think it might have been an elbow to the nose.
So I hope she's okay. I hope she's okay and willing to celebrate if the team wins. And Redmond, a nice little dab. Great take. Great take by Rachel Jeffs again. The back three for both teams have been safe as banks. Atkins looks the inside pass. Really toying with these markers, the Butcherbirds. Atkins again to Jess Potts. This is Miller, one of the more experienced players on the field. Sam Atkins. Hughes looks to pass, and Sam Redmond's caught one in the beak. Time off just to see if she's with us on the planet.
She's good.
She's all good. Dr. Shaw.
I can tell from here.
And it's Ingram. It could sit up. It's not going to sit up. They've only got half the field to play with now, Souths. Halfway through the first period of extra time. And the crowd yelling at the Souths trainer to...
Again.
Yes, either that or get a haircut.
Or both.
Referee Kurt Grogan has provided the whole of the central crowd with ammunition in this game. And this is Brooke Carter. The numbers are looking good, but so's the tagging from Jess Potts. Higgins beats one. She can't beat the other 10 though. Moriarty. Carter. This is Parry. Tagged. Hasn't seen a lot of game time, Olivia Parry. Redmond fires a cutout ball. This is Tatuli. This is Waterhouse. The tag was made.
Lovely made the tag. Good tag.
All sorts of raps from the commentators. Good child. Running game has been superb today. Nice pass. Hughes. Plays it to Gab Miller. Atkins at first receiver. Drifting left. When I say left, I mean right. Good child. This is Lobley. The solid defense.
Excellent
By
tag.
Tatoli is just shut down. There's no runners here.
Someone's just left her.
Yeah, she's run away and no one for the dummy half to pass to, so they have to burn, and this is the last touch. An awkward kick. No! Amy Waterhouse! The nerves of extra time have gone against Amy Waterhouse. She's played so well so far. Her defence has been excellent, but she's just spilled that one. And now Central with Rachel Jeffs. Jess Potts short side. This is Amelia Hughes. Thought she was through. But a great tag from you-know-who, Moriarty.
She's everywhere.
There's your hooter. Let's play on. Souths have got the ball. It's probably Higgins, but it could be Graham.
Great tag, good tag.
And a great chase. And that brings a closure to the first half of extra time. And here's your runaway. Oh, everything's happening here in Ladies League Tag. So we'll have a couple of minutes to have a drink, and then we'll have another 5 minutes with the team swapping ends. What do you think, Vader?
Oh, this is just a nail biter. Can't
Yeah,
get
it
over
is. We've got the commentator for 19s, Morgan Campbell, just coming up into the box going, come on, guys. Isn't it my turn yet? You've been watching the game, Morgan?
I have. It's just really good quality footy. They're singing the ball around, and somebody's going to have to find a field goal. So that's special, I think. It's a good contest.
Yeah, it's very good. Very good. But, yeah, I can't pick a winger. I can't. A winger. I can pick 4 wingers, but I can't pick a winner.
They're just so even. It's crazy.
Field goal. I don't think I've seen many field goals in Ladies League Tag.
No, I think there's only been I think there was only 1 or 2 in our whole season this year.
The sass on the face of Gab Miller when she's about to kick that off. She's just like, yeah, I'm going to kick this ball.
Loves a good sass face.
I'm going to kick it straight down the throat of Sophie Higgins. And that she's done. 5 to go before either the full-time siren or the start of Golden Point. Olivia Higgins. Redmond looks to pass, but it's well read by the Butcherbirds defence. Higgins again. Glanville. Central have done well to shut her down this game. Carter turns it under. Sophie Higgins. Double tag. Feels twice as good as the one tag. I say it every time. Pressure on Carter. Oh! Maddie McManus
Unlucky.
has spilt the lollies. Here's your replay. Oh no. It's deja vu. First Waterhouse, now McManus. It's the nerves of extra time. Both teams have not played extra time yet this year. Or probably in their lives on a rugby league field. And their first times at McDonald Jones Stadium.
Yeah, what a way to do it.
Oh, absolutely, as Olivia Parry plays it to Higgins. They're going for a shot. Allen! She kicked it!
Got it!
Lizzie Allen has put him in front by a point.
Great drop kick.
No one expected it that early in the count. Now they have to defend hard for 3 minutes. And they take home the trophy. Look at the dreadlocks.
Great kicking game today from Lizzie Allen too.
All the time in the world. I'll take that.
Straight through.
Thank you very much. And there's our field goaler. This is Redmond. Not probably the person that I would kick off to.
No. Try to avoid her.
That's right, her or Glanville.
Yeah.
Higgins plays it. Parry goes short side, Redmond again. Fires it out wide. And Souths are down the wing with Waterhouse.
Good tag.
Great tag. But another line break here. No, she's got it. She's got it. It's okay. It's okay.
That was close.
Redmond. She loves a good short side play. Here's Graham. Takes the line on. Good tag, Houston. Last one. First choice kicker in Redmond. Puts it high. Hard catch here, but it's taken well by Taylor Lobley. And she'll play it quickly to Atkins. They've got a counter here, Central. They have to do it. This is probably their last full set they're going to get with the ball this year. What are their options? Ingram. Plays the ball to Houston. This is Hughes. Takes the line on. She's dummies.
Oh.
There's a short ball, surely. Play on. Houston again runs. They got numbers here. Spread the ball. Last tag. Short side's on. This is Jeffs. She's running the ball. Great tag.
Excellent tag.
The tag of the day by Sophie Higgins.
Drive tag.
And Souths will play the longest set of league tag you will ever see. No, there's nothing wrong with your screen. You haven't accidentally sat on your remote and pressed slow motion. This is live. This is Souths just winding down the clock.
Just playing it safe.
There is less than a minute to go here at McDonald Jones Stadium.
We've got the walk back.
The walk back. Oh, look, there's the trainer.
Well, I'd get off the field, buddy.
So Central, they've got to try something if they get this ball back, or got to go for... Obviously, you can't go for a one-on-one strip.
No.
Souths need to kick this out. They just need to kick it out. Brooke Carter will just punch this to the sideline, surely.
Yeah.
And there it is. But we do have a handover. We don't have scrums. They've got to play the ball nice and quick here, Central. They might get one or two plays. Houston. This is Ingram. Passes it out to Hughes. Plays it quickly to Houston again. Here's Goodchild. Potts. Inside ball to Goodchild. Over the top. It's play on. It's the number 14 in Britco. This could be our last play. Potts. Houston. Kicks it. Who's under it?
Who is under
Someone in a red shirt.
Carter's got it, I think.
Let's play on. Has someone been tagged?
I don't think so.
Has someone actually been tagged?
No.
The endings for league tag are all over the shop.
Someone take a
Let's
tag.
play on. Someone's got to take a tag off. There it is.
There it is. There we go.
We had the whole bench on. The whole bench was on.
Surely we've learned after
Oh,
last week. Take
I was
that.
expecting a penalty to Central because the whole of the bench of South was on the field. But South Newcastle Lionesses are your 2017 Ladies League Tag Premiers in the Newcastle Rugby League. And if I had $1 for every time my co-commentator said wow, I'd have $11. What do you think of that?
That was great. That was amazing. They're so equal, and that was such a hard game for both teams.
Oh, absolutely. Absolutely.
South
Extra
should be
time.
so proud.
Woo.
Yeah, extra time even.
Anyway, as you can see, the girls shaking hands after the game. Souths are victorious over Central, 7 points to 6 after 10 minutes of extra time. Congratulations to the Lionesses. We might be able to catch up with a few of them after the game. Veda Shaw will have a few words with a couple of them, which will be excellent to see. So, again, my name's Tom Taylor, and with me is Veda Shaw. Thank you very much for joining me.
Tom. It's been great.
Not a problem. Very exciting stuff.
Oh.
And now Morgan can sit down and be happy because he can start calling his 19s who might be running 10 minutes late. But again, thanks for joining us. We hope you enjoyed this. Catch us next year in the league tag. Bye for now on Bar TV.
Wait, let's go. We've got to turn our comms off.
We're gonna go skydiving. Whose idea was this?
I think I might as well skydive over my hometown, check it out. so much fun. What was that? It was brilliant. That was awesome.
So good. That was so good.
Oh, it was. We're doing this again.
Channel is amazing. Beaches, my house.
Do it. Do it. You can't live your life without doing this at least once. There's just nothing you can compare it to. You know, it seems that it's a real moment that you see people do all the time, and it's just like, no, I'm doing this.
Power to the guy discovering he can enjoy a no-lock-in contract at Vodafone and pay for his phone over 12, 24 or 36 months interest-free. And to the girl who's broken free from her old telco because she was tired of being locked in. Power to the people who deserve more freedom from their telco. Choose the plan you need, the phone you want, and pay it off your way. Plus, if you don't love us, you can leave your plan and keep your phone. Just pay what's left. Vodafone. Power to you.